Hi, everyone. Jackie G and some of the best in Gen Market sitting here today on Veterans Day. So, thank you, everybody, for your services and for all of you that have family members and friends who really contributed to our freedom. So, thank you for that. So, I wanted to just pause. This is a responsive mode to our leader session and future leader session last week, where I said, what do we need? How can we do this? And everybody was like all about getting together weekly, all about doing target specific things we need to end with more people on our teams, more leaders, more clients, more results in 24, but to open the door with your teams fully decked and ready to thrive in 25. So, just lost an earring. I'm going to take them out. So, welcome to Showtime. But anyway, so I'm going to take you through some research. And we're going to do today research on recruiting, some fun ways to do it, some new tactics, some ways to thrive and grow right now in the final 6 weeks of 24. Tomorrow, the regional celebration on November 12th at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern will be about open houses. You're going to come and share what your success has been so far. And then we're going to actually as well take a look at the trends for the final 6 weeks of the year in a skincare business, beauty business, spa business, fragrance business. What are some tabletop ideas, ways to engage people? Different themes for open houses. What makes it like intriguing? Like if you wanted to attract a new crowd at a Starbucks and did, a coffee shop back room, anything, your IHOPs. I know you guys use those out there in the Maryland area. So again, you'll see two different parts to this to help us really do a big countdown. So here we go. I'm going to take you through the deck. I hope if you're listening, audience, as I said to my live, get a think tank deck. That means a notebook, something where you're just going to listen first. Don't multitask. Give yourself the gift of being fully present and then write down ideas. Ooh, what could I do? What could my team do? How do we really, really have the best 6 weeks of the whole year? So keep your think tank. Then we're going to come back and network. We're going to share ideas. We're going to ask questions. We're just going to be us. Okay. So for those of you not yet ready for camera, if you can be, please be ready to come back after this short deck scroll. Okay. And then engage with us. So here we go. And I appreciate everybody present today. So let me get you ready here. Okay, so here's what I did. This is all of the training. So please share this link. Please get everybody subscribed to my YouTube channel. You can find over 500 training videos. You can search it by the topic. I will really designate this, how to grow your team more in 24, the final 6 weeks. So you'll be able to find it. And then my description will describe it. Also, make sure everybody before the year end is on our Gen Market Consultant Facebook team page and Jafra Beauty Insiders and yours as well. If you're a leader listening to this and you're not in our WhatsApp group, please do be. If you're a consultant and you really want to stay connected, get to leadership. Leaders know and hear everything first and have a beautiful community. So what I'm going to start with, all right, that's my little commercial, get connected. So let's connect to recruiting in the final 6 weeks. So this was just a little bit. I went to a lot of podcasts, a lot of webinars, a lot of websites, and a lot of Chat GPT for you since our leader meeting on Thursday. So here's just a key summary, and you can print this and use this. That's why I put it there, but I won't read it all. So here's the key. Some of the mistakes that direct sellers do during this season is they focus entirely on selling new regimens, selling holiday. Even though Black Friday is a huge sales opportunity, you want to focus on success in direct sales. It's not selling as the only core. It's really all about making sure you have future business. Future growth only comes from bookings that are dated. When you open your calendar and you have things dated, and when you grow your team. That's what direct sales multi-level marketing is. You're not just a retail outlet if you're here to grow more, do more, be more, have more. So again, this is the time of year when you think through this. To use whatever stock supplies you have. You want to empty your warehouse, have nothing left on your shelves, so you start a brand new business in a brand new way. It's a time to offer big prizes for those who book into December for final last minute elf workshops, stop and shops, whatever you want to call them. We'll do themes tomorrow on our regional celebration. You want to be booking into December and January, ending every conversation. Who do you know? Do you have any groups or connections? Because we all know we have new years, new routines, and new goals. And that last minute December, right? So again, after the holidays is the best week 52 is the best week of the year because you can really treat people when it's all over. So again, putting together Lucky Friday bundles, maybe a gift for everybody who joins every free Friday. There's a gift between now and the holiday season. Do something consistent, do something repetitive. Like, we're doing Green by 19 for early bird, pardon the pun, on Thanksgiving sponsors this month in the region. So remember, a team member is worth the most. Bookings is worth second, sales is worth third. That's always the mantra of how to be the most, get the most out of a direct sales multi-level business. So when you look at your priority power hours, they want to be in that succinct order, okay? You need all of it. The B's really matter. So again, you want to keep things going because we launch a new year, new goals, new programs, new VIP program, and we also launch a new trip. So that's why this is your pace getting you ready for that. So don't make the mistake of only focusing on fast income coming from sales. It's also about growing your tomorrow in this business. So again, booking incentives, recruiting incentives, promoting incentives, add to the flavor of what Jafra has, okay? So I didn't want to forget this. I wanted to pop in. If you or anyone you know, or you want to be boosting for new team members, our final in-person regional gathering will be in Arizona. So again, I say that because you don't have to be in the room to grow. These are great opportunities, from a whole Slayer Goals workshop to a pool party where consultants and guests can meet great Jafra consultants, to again having a photo shoot session at the beauty bar. So this is for you, this is for your consultants, this is for guests. So again, go ahead and boost out in that area, and we'll take care of business with you and for you, even if you're not there. So, sorry, let me click here. This is where I wanted to go. So what I wanted to share with you is, let's do some data. Remember, we're listening and then we're thinking on your ThinkPad, and then we'll come back and share, okay? So here is what and where is happening right now. Remember, 36% of people are starting now looking for deals on social media. So are you present? Are you out there? 64% intend to shop online this year, your website versus in person. 48% look to save money during Black Friday. And I think the best way to save is opening an account. So it isn't just about Black Friday deals. It's the Blackest Friday ever. Don't go dark. Open up your membership. So really think about, what am I doing? Because that is the deal day of the year. Everybody knows it. You're even seeing everybody doing early bird Black Friday, Kohl's, Amazon. So where do they look on Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Again, the biggest weekend is ahead, and in the midst of the Oreo cookie is going to be Small Business Saturday. Social media is number one. A company's website or yours, number two, and then the rest goes from there. So you're seeing just all sorts of places people are going to be, but you need to be present, okay? That's the key. Are you out there? What is their why? And this is how their shopping habits are. Many people start, a third of the population start on Black Friday. And that's me. That's me. I'm older now. That's just how I shop. I don't have to begin early anymore. My kids are grown, but I still shop. Cyber Monday. Some even wait because they don't like, that's actually probably more me. I don't like shopping on that weekend. I like to get everything ready in my home. I might take a peek, but I don't do a lot of shopping anymore. Again, that's my grown kids. Then you have Cyber Monday. And only, so if you look here, this is a large percentage in that weekend. Again, just as you saw in the other polling. Here's the others. When do they start? Okay. So what are they looking for? I love this. 40% will be electronics. So what? Of course, we all have that. 40% will be clothing, shoes, and jewelry. We all have that. But I love this. You're number 3. That's huge, by the way. And you could even capture number 4, and we even trail into the home products with home spray. So I love that we have a piece of the real estate out of the top 5 things. We're really with a product category within its own reach. So what are they looking for? Top 3 things: free delivery. Thank you, Jaffer. I know we have some hiccups with our website, but I got to tell you, we want your customers in your websites. We want people joining because there's free shipping, even your consultants to shop that weekend. Free shipping at $250 for consultants, $100 for clients. You got to get loud about free shipping. They love fast delivery and they love customer reviews. So if you don't have reviews, product recommendations going on your website, get it going, because they will share your pages and you want new people to see that, not just always the current base that you have. Okay. Then from there, who and how. So I'm going to take you through a little bit about this. The heightened shopping interest and promoting the opportunity to make money selling holiday gifts is peaking, highlighting exclusive deals just for new recruits. That would be your green and red $25 membership kit. That is talking about 50% off a 55-page holiday November brochure and a 166-page catalog with 800 products. Talking about that. Again, exclusive deals for recruits, utilizing social media to showcase the benefit of joining. I saw Jackie Elves already had her bucket hat on social media. Get things early so they join with the friend and we can wrap them up in warm blankets for sharing warmly the opportunity with others. Blankets and bucket hats. Again, here's a time to get out to pop-up shops. Be somewhere present every day. If it's live on social media, live in a pop-up store, local events, go out and meet potential sellers who are working the booth or who stop by your tabletop. Keep it clean, keep it simple. Make sure you've got your VIP $25 kit and the pack on display. I would do the kit and the pack, total the retail together, say this is how you start your shopping. And some of you might end with this. So again, you're going to show them the value and the cost for $225. So make sure you've got that on display on social media and in person. Again, what are they looking for? The flexibility, potential income, what direct sellers are looking for in the peak season. 6 best weeks of the year are here. So it doesn't matter if you missed the last, 46. You've got the 6 best ahead, whatever that be. Talk about the facts, where and what people will buy. So just those slides, the reason I put those there is to help you sell the opportunity. Why join? Who do you know that might want to take advantage of being in those top 5 categories they're giving for the holidays and how they're going to shop with your Shopify website? Again, talk why, not just do a post of a deal of a kit, okay? So it's more about the why, the who, the how to do this business. Again, you want to showcase products that make great gifts. This is the retail. If you love this gift and you want to give it to 6 people, here's again what the retail would be. But if you open your membership and start sharing holiday giftables, this would only cost you X amount. Do the full value, do the client price, and then do the consultant price and their savings. So show the bundles at options. And maybe it's part of a hostess booking too. Again, book, buy, begin right now is that key. The 3 B's really make it beautiful, okay? Showing them how easy it is to sell giftables during the holiday rush, how easy it is. This was a lot in my articles I read too, talking about they're also going to be shopping for themselves. They have been delaying stocking up. We've had some kind of interesting weather. So they're at a delay switch on renewing their skincare, their body care, their holiday colors, but they want that. They're spending 44% of their dollars will go to their own product renewals as well. So again, showing them that. So you can even offer special discounts for anybody who joins early, that early bird pun on turkey trot. The early bird gets this. You can add to what Jafra does. You're your own business, offering them something if they join before Thanksgiving or they join before Black Friday. So again, just another thought you might have. This was a graphic I found that was pretty hot and happening by direct sellers, not the company. But I saw other direct sellers doing things like this on Small Business Saturday, posting it's Small Business Saturday. Join now and get a free kit. It's $25. You could buy them a $25 Jafra e-card, or gift card, and you could email it to them and they can join for free. So they can sign up and then you send them a $25 gift card, however you choose to do it. But again, I saw some of this happening on Small Business Saturday, and you build up the join me at 6 a.m. Small Business Saturday. Join me. Maybe you do it Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, whatever you want. But again, just do Chat GPT, go into Canva, look for some graphics that are ready. If you don't plan, it won't happen. So here are some more ways to plan your days. And I know Diana Driggs is out there. Diana, maybe tomorrow, if you've got 10 minutes on best practices for social media sharing, we would love to have you. So maybe there's ways to boost, maybe there's ways to market your events or hold a campaign. So we love all of your brilliance on social media. These were some of the ways to plan your days. Social media campaigns, use targeted ad posts on platforms. Again, you all know this, but they need to be eye-catching. Use Canva, ChatGPT, Google, okay? And create compelling messages. Number 2, are you hosting online and in-person events? Live virtual parties, whether it's Zoom, your Facebook page, you're on YouTube, maybe even your open house has all different platforms at different times. So your long distance shoppers can do your open house from 10 to 11. You take your phone, you show them a little tour of your open house. They buy, they book, they begin. You could do one live on Facebook or stream it. I'm not sure if Facebook has its wonkies, but again, then always inviting them to buy today, book today, or join today and become their own direct seller, direct to their own door from their own store. In-person events, we already talked about it, but man, everywhere I go, the stores are filled with pop-up vendors everywhere. Even in Kansas City, when I was down there, all the last few days last weekend, vendors were everywhere popping up, everywhere, in a hall, in a mall, in a trunk, in a car. It was busy. People are back. They love to talk to people and buy again. So in-person has it. Collaborate with businesses. Think about everywhere you go, everywhere you know somebody, and get a cross promotion. Call the chamber, see where events are, Google events near me, get out there. Okay. That's the story of really, I read this a million ways a Sunday. Share your stories. When was the last time you did an iStory text? A 1-minute video. Let me tell you what I've loved and why I think the holiday season is great for you or someone you know. Please share forward and do that with 5 people, and you become a turkey trotter and you can get a gift from me. Share my video 5 times, right? It could be a text video. It could be a messenger. So again, these were some of the positive experiences, really talking about the benefits of why you joined Jafra, what you've loved most along your way, but why today is the day to say yes to their future like you did. So again, I just grabbed some old thinking boards, okay? I'm not here to give you ideas. I'm here to stimulate your thinking and think what else you could do, okay? So this was kind of fun, just grabbing verbiage again from all my research. Turn your cell phone into a selling phone. How about a mobile gift boutique? Jaffa Elf openings now. Get ready to sell gifts and beauty for the biggest 6-week shopping season now. $25 join and welcome kit, free Shopify website, instant 30 to 50% commission and savings for you. 55-page holiday guide, 170-page catalog to sell from, plus free business coaching and community for an instant start. Those were just grabbing some of those words. It's just to get your brain going. You can easily use the cover of the Activate, put a mobile phone. I think this is great. Are you ready for the biggest shopping day? Plan a fabulous open house, dazzling present. So again, it just shows somebody who's out selling on a mobile business. These were things from years gone by. They are not correct to use, okay? We just did in November, we taught the proper ways to talk about earning. And so please use your policy and procedures and all those things in Jafra.com. I just did it as a stimulation. These are things we used to say. Light up your holidays with extra income. We can't say extra income, but we can say light up your holidays with a mobile elf selling business, right? There's still time. Join my team. Santa's helpers needed. That we can say. Start your business today. You can say that, or become a member. Shop from your own store to your own door. But why not sell and share unique giftables? So again, feeling frozen by your finances, become a consultant and be in charge of your own finances. Work your way for 50% when you choose, when you sell product. You got to talk about selling. If you're going to say 50%, you earn it by selling to clients. But it, again, is a brainstormer. Remember, leaders, I'm doing this for two reasons. One, to get your brain going, fill your brain up and get focused for the week, and we'll network when I'm done. And last, these are slides that you can use in your weekly coaching team or at your meetings. These were some of the strategies. Again, as we get to kind of an ending, now how do we do this? We got to put it into strategies and plans. Those were brainstormers. Now here we go. People, again, are in a giving and spending mood. This goes on. Wednesday is World Kindness Day. Today is Veterans Day, being grateful, a giving mood. It could be fundraising. So these are some of the recruiting strategies aligned to the spirits of the holidays. Again, one is express gratitude, a time to reflect and be grateful. You could do that with your I story. You could position your opportunity as a way to help others. Help me help others. Who do you know that, right? That's that kind of turkey trot. Highlight how joining your team brings, again, people have choices with their own gig or side hustle, and we're proud of our 50% commission, especially in a gift giving season where people spend over $1,100. The ability to share gifts with people you love at cost. That's another great way. Seasonal messaging. Frame your pitch around holiday-related messages. Selling during the this festive season can be profitable. People are already spending money and they like to spend money on what we have. A third of the sales will come from beauty, spa, fragrances. Why not have your own business versus paying someone else's store? Again, create Thanksgiving, limited offers, turkey trot, early birds. Do all those things. You can even do a Thanksgiving starter pack. So they get this from Jafra, that from Jafra, but a bonus from you for early birds. Could be something you do. Could be the gift card that, again, could be an extra gift or a tool. Exclusive incentives, again, only this week or before Thanksgiving or during Black Friday, Small Biz Saturday. So again, make sure you've got that, a place to meet them to hear more about it, but then you've got the follow-up so they're ready after the holiday rush, okay? There's a before, during, and an after. There's that host virtual events. When you look at your calendar, do you have places, if we're going to go on a rage, do we have places to bring people together to hear about it, to hear a quick story? Just 10, 15 minutes. People are busy and you're going to see attendance down, but you have to be consistent and show up and just keep them short and sweet. Record it so they can even forward it to other people. Those holiday pop-ups, again, we already talked about. We even talked about social media with festive campaigns. Maybe Diana can do that with us tomorrow. So again, taking a look at Thanksgiving social media challenges, looking at influencer collaborations, just like you do in person in stores, you can do it online with influencers or people who also own a business, on social media, or maybe you're in groups, networking groups. Give back campaigns. They're always a great time to pick a charitable cause for the month, for the week, all the way through the holiday season, Toys for Tots, whatever there is. Okay, so this is a way for you to contribute back. Then you can offer personalized coaching. This is a time to be available for those who want to earn more and learn more in your team. So be sure you've got a supportive community, because it is a time where it's not really difficult to sell. It's the easiest time of year to share your website for giftables, virtual consultations, makeup try-ons. So make sure you have a calendar for you and your team, even a calendar for your clients to do easy shopping. Maybe it's, Shopping Friday and you're giving away freebies when they show up at your shopping show every Friday, okay? And maybe do 2 different times. How about a Thanksgiving kickoff again? Have you kicked off this month? If you haven't, you have Jafra training videos, but now you got to put that plan in place with your team. Referral incentives, we talked about this on the leader meeting. I won't really repeat a lot of it, but what kind of incentives do you have for referrals right now? Again, themed bonuses. Come up with something fun, neck creams for the turkey neck, gobble, gobble, gobble up the opportunity to earn one free from me, right? You could do things like that. Flexibility, income potential, again, same thing I said earlier, but you're getting the words a little different. Talking about you can fit this in when you're at a parking lot waiting for your grandchildren or children to come out of their soccer game. So make it feel relatable. It's a relationship business that they go, maybe I could do that. I do need some money so I don't have credit card debt at the end of the holiday season. And keep sharing your stories. If you have a consultant who had a great sale this weekend, a great open house, get loud, go public with it, even boost it, brag about people. Do powerful stories, on again, what you're excited about. Maybe you do your holiday order for your family and you unbox and say, look at this. I literally saved 78%, $580 on this box today. And this is going to all my Jafra family or all of my family and friends for the holidays. You still have time to shop and save. So make it again with a vision, with stories and videos and conversation, not just a post. It doesn't do much. So again, optimize your website, how you're onboarding people with the recordings we already have done, going into the back office under the business hub and find the tools that are ready. The new consultant guide, the VIP guide, all things that you need to make it simple. And I always, me, if you know me, you've probably had a card from me. I just wrote 35 cards over the weekend. Thank you cards, gratitude-based communications. I like a text video or a handwritten card. They're the top two ways to be very personal today with people. Not just a text, thanks, not just a post, thanks, everybody. I love personalization. It's the holiday spirit. And again, the key is make people feel valued and excited, emotional, and really grateful to have you. As we wrap this up, let's wrap up some important tips. Remember to have a target audience. Know who you're working with, talking to, who you're trying to attract. Identify the graphics, use ChatGPT or Google or any of the millions of trainings and slides. You can go into our Facebook or YouTube and go and search bar, and you could probably find a topic you're looking for as well. Work with your manager and come up with a demographic. Meet with a little brain group every week right now or every other day to keep yourself motivated. And again, what are they interested in? From products, buying, to booking, to beginning. And tailor make your messages. Search for the right words for the right group, the right type of people. Have a clear call to action. Don't just post. What are you asking them to do and what's in it for them if they act today, not someday? Someday is forever and people forget. Make it easy for potential sponsors to learn about your opportunity. Join me on Tuesdays, Thursdays, on Zoom and live every Saturday at Starbucks. Have it so it's easy for them to come and bring people. So wherever or however that is, or maybe a calendar where they just book 15-minute sessions on Zoom or FaceTime with you, right? Or Messenger video chat, WhatsApp, whatever it is. Things like message me today with questions, schedule a 10-minute meetup, sign here today and get. So again, very specific now through Black Friday, now through early birds by Thanksgiving. Stay connected with your leads after Black Friday weekend. Nurture them, encourage them. Host fast start sessions instantly. So take a look and get started now, turkeys. So we want to have them moving quickly. This is critical to make this effective. So they open the new year with results. Remember, when you think of the law of attraction, there's 3 things you want to do well. When you do this, it will start to attract new people into your business. And the best way to build a new habit is to commit to it for 3 weeks. We've got 3 weeks to go. By the end of 3 weeks, this becomes a new routine for law of attraction. Step 1, write down every day what you want. So if you're meeting with your group, you have a WhatsApp group, a text group, a messenger group, this is the call to action every day. Write down what you want related to sponsoring. I want the quarterly bonus. I want 4 new people so I can promote to manager by December. I want to earn the bucket, hat, and blanket by the 19th, so I'm green by 19. Then, how does it feel when you achieve it? You have to have emotions attached to a goal. Why is it important? How does it serve others? How is it a part of your purpose and passion? And what's in it for them? How will they feel? And how will I? Number 2, before you start making calls or videos or texting, personal follow-up, write down your results. For example, today I'm going to call 10 people. With these results, I will attract a perfect new team with ease. I plan to have fun. I plan to really listen and help them from my heart. I will be happy and relaxed. So what do you want? What does it serve and who and how? And what literally is your intention? If you don't own it, you go in with fear and you're stuck there. You can't be fear and excited at the same time. It's psychologically impossible. Number 3, write down one experience that you believe is possible today. After my 10 calls, I will have 1 new QNC. For example, before your next party, you could write, I will find someone I easily connect with because we have something in common. It could be that, it could be a result, it can be whatever you want it to be. But if you don't do these 3 steps, you're only half in and you got to work twice as hard to get what you want. So if you have a chat group, WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook group, remember, keep recruiting questions going. We need to be a listener and a question asker. How do you want to benefit from a direct sales? How would you benefit from direct sales? What are you aiming to achieve? This is even a sponsoring interview today. What are your most important values in your life so that maybe this business could attach to those values? And how do you see direct sales really fitting in? Where are you going to weave it in to your days, your weeks, your months? And then once you achieve what you wish for, what would it be for? So asking questions, whether it's live in a chat. So there are fun games. I won't go through all of these, but I did want to build you a deck because of course you're going to get this training deck. Games and engaging activities are always super fun, and I'm focusing on recruiting. And that is a Thanksgiving theme. Create a trivia game that could be related to business or Thanksgiving themes. How many items can be sold in a week if you worked 3 hours a day? Ask trivia questions so you find out what they assume. What do you think our best products would be for a Thanksgiving gift when you go to your family's dinner? Okay, there you go. Just kind of, again, offer a prize with the best answers. Offer, again, education after you're done. So you ask the question, you engage them, you're always responding back, you have a prize, and then you teach after. Let me tell you the facts, right? Then there's fill in the blank captions. It could be a themed visual, a fill in the blank caption. If I could earn extra income this holiday season, I would do what with it? Put it in your Facebook groups if you have chats, right? Whether they're consultants or clients or leads, ask. Or if you're in a small group for direct sellers or moms groups. Encourage people to comment with answers. Again, you get a ticket for every time you respond, every thought you answer with. And again, do a prize and then come back with removing some of their barriers. So I love what I see. Imagine if you could have that. Let me show you why it's simple with Jafra. Number 3, guessing the product with emoji games. Putting a fall theme lotion, a luxurious item, use emojis for sure as you're posting and playing games. Have followers guess the product in the comments. They get a prize again. So create the excitement with engagement. Again, I'm not going to read anymore. I just wanted to give you an idea what this was. So you could be doing polls and quizzes. Who's ready to make more? Again, you can have some fun. You can do polls and quizzes in Facebook, just like we do on Zoom. You can do a thank you challenge. Have them post things, give a message, maybe donate a product. They purchase something and you go take it to the women's shelter or the vet's home today. So again, be thinking about it. Ask them to tag people. A referral bingo. That's the turkey trot. When you come up with 5 names, right? We used to do that one all the time. So they just draw their hand and they give somebody else a lending hand, and it's the turkey trot. So referrals. Again, scavenger hunts are kind of fun. Have them go through your catalog, have them go through your brochure for themed scavenger hunts. What's your holiday dream job could be a quiz. Tag a friend giveaway. So again, just do something. You don't need to do all of these. Pick 1 or 2, right? Or 1 a week that you want to launch and try it. Create a success story game. So have fun. I love these. Again, you can read them and we can come back tomorrow and share more on the meeting. That is your brain food for the day. My goal was to have your entire deck built of brain starters. You probably have more, but I'm going to stop. That was just for me to bring you a deck of research. In your think tank notebook, what did it trigger you that you could do? What did it trigger that you could do with your team? So, or again, you can add to it, but let's go to what we had here first, and then we'll go to other ideas past it. So, any brain triggers, any thoughts or things you like that you'd like to get going?
Well, it was a lot, covered a lot. And it was all so much, and it was so compact and so um basically simple to do and to apply. And so I don't have any one thing, but one of the something that really hit me was the I know about the intentional conversations, intentional selling and things like that, but it was to emphasize the flexibility of the income, and then to say, write down your intentional results. That's what resonates with me a lot right now, because we talk about what you want and how you're going to do it, but do we talk about the quote intentional results? So that's what's resonating with me right now.
I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Deb, how about you? What resonated? What popped to mind? That just, and there's a lot in there for a reason. Everybody has a different need. But what pops out for you, darling?
I like the because I like vendor events. I like to go and put a table up and do that. So um I go back to what are the needs in the previous times. I don't always take the client's what's in it for me story. I always flatline it, right? Because I was transactional for a long time. So now I'm thinking about what is in it for them and why would they buy from me and why would they take the time to engage, right? Because time does become the precious thing that everybody wants. So what are you giving them for their time and stuff? So I like that part. Plus I like having a section of the table for the business opportunity section, and not just like you said the signs for, but the why, because we do that. It triggered me because this past weekend I had some auxiliary events and we're trying to boost membership, and I said we need the why. We don't need, you know, the bullet points, but the logistics of how to do it. We need the why. And so that's where I'm going to go back to, is the why.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Thank you. Carol, how about for you?
Well, early on, I realized, and Pat and I and Shavika, Linda, Lisa will have to talk about this. We have a holiday event at the IHOP, and why not open it up as like we've done before, and open it up and advertise it at the IHOP for a week, that we would have a demo and demonstrations and things like that at different tables from all of our product categories. And then we advertise and promote it to all our local clients and friends that can come. They're like 30 minutes away, and we do some big open house. So I'll have to, Pat and I and the rest will talk about it.
Okay,
That's-
excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. Remember again, tabletops can be a little simpler with share carts, right? Where you can do a little bit less unless you have inventory you're trying to rid of, but it can just be like your top selling products from each department, and you're working off iPads or laptops and you're helping them fill a cart, and all they have to do is, log in and place orders. So it can be like little simple stations with a quick experience, which I have a whole deck for you tomorrow. We're going to just pick highlights. We're not going through a whole deck, but this was a little driven for the leaders, and future leaders, but taking it and keeping it simple, which you're just helping them with their wish list right live in a cart. And use the tools. I love everything open house. Maybe they fill out their wish list or their shopping list, who they have to buy for, before they come and they get a gift. Preparation makes it easier, so they stay there with less time, or they think it's going to take less time. They'll still stay. We all say we're in a hurry, but we end up staying when it's fun. But again, just utilizing those tools. You've got the invites, you've got the budget list, and you've got the wish list. So again, it's just a fun way to help people shop, which is what they want. They really, number one need from an open house perspective is, how do I get the best price? How do I get my products delivered to my door? And again, they love free shipping, and really just kind of help me with recommendations. When they see product recommendations, it's that helps them know what to buy that people like. You're doing that in person as the elf. So maybe you do a little elf tour. I'm going to be over here on this day. Here's my elf tour. And you can market that on Eventbrite. You can market that all over. So I love that you're like, hey, as long as we're at IHOP, what else could we do? Same thing, as long as I'm at an auxiliary meeting, what else could I do? Can I take the time I have and multiply it in a Jafra way? And just say, I'm going to be in this zip code. Come on over, right? Get a gift for this, get a gift for that, and bring 5 friends. And oh, baby, your turkey neck is gone. I'm just making it up, but you know what I'm saying. So thank you. I love that comment. All right, next, I'm just continuing with camera people. Diana, please go, darling. Thank you.
Hi. I don't have makeup, so anyway.
You look beautiful.
Okay, so I think the passion is in my district is passionate about the offers and the brochure. I don't have to tell them where to go and sell it. They are passionate. They know the neighborhood, So it's like I'm multitasking right now at this moment. And so what I'm doing is educating my consultants about the Duo Exceler. Exceler? Is that how
Oh,
you say it?
yes. Mm-hmm.
And so I'm typing about what is acid hyaluronic. How do you say? I'm typing in
Hyaluronic acid.
Spanish. I'm typing in Spanish. So, and giving the knowledge of what is different about this offer, what is different about these 2 products. I'm talking about the house of fragrances in Europe. I'm telling them about Gucci and Christian Dior and Chanel. That will give them the sense of pride. This is an exclusive product. So from that, the passion grows on them, and they will find a way where to go and how to sell it. The same about the eyeshadows. I have people asking for a palette of eyeshadows colors, big like this, for at least 25 years or 30 years. So let's go and show our clients for what, $37? I mean, you don't buy sometimes 6 colors for that price.
Right.
And the presentation is good. And so I'm telling them, you have to try this. Look at the color, So I'm building a source of creating passion for what we have right now. Our websites are a mess, but our products, ordering and paying and building your business is okay. So that's the focus we have to have right now. I don't know. That's what I'm doing right now. It's Monday. I want to start the week okay, and get that passion for the company from that point of view. You know, just feeding information, telling her spacious proud. So I'm repeating myself, but that's what I'm doing right now, and it works. As a matter of fact, I'm talking right now. I already got 2 messages with hearts from my consultant that read what I just posted. So it is working. I'm happy.
No, this
So,
is
anyway.
this is a prime example. No, thank you. It's true. Pick the passionate products. I mean, and you picked 2 of my favorites already. I love the eyeshadow and then bundling it with Royal Radiance colors. It's beautiful. And that's what they're going to buy for themselves, but you're teaching your consultants as well, creating that content. I love the research on that fragrance. I use it every day. I'm getting addicted. It's beautiful. We have posted already the Zoom background. If you're going to make little videos, use the Zoom background like I have. Don't go anywhere without those 2 products up right now, and make some little short videos with that, right? Give it to your team so they can get public with it too. So, but it's exactly that. Success stories, product recommendations, but it's more. It's like Deb said, it's the why is what really Diana's saying. What's the why to this product? Not just a quick buy, right? Like, I'm not going to buy my daughter just a fragrance. She's 35. She buys what she wants. But if I know more about it, the palette, you don't have to sell me on. Let me tell you, baby, I love that thing, but show me like the highlight stick. Show me a little bit more with it, but talk about it to Diana's point about the high pigmentation, about the glitter. Do a 1-minute makeover. Like, I don't go without that palette. It does everything for me. So it's beautiful, and showing them little tips and tricks. But that's a planned out calendar. Where am I doing it with my team? Which is what Diana's saying. She's so smart about that. Doing it with my team, doing it with my clients, doing it with people I don't know, for attracting new people. And let them just know this is the client price. This is why you might want to be a hostess, and this is how you begin, which is best for you today. So taking it to how do we go out and talk about it? Posting a picture or a page of the brochure won't do it. Exactly what Diana is saying. Tell that why, like Deb said, it really resonates, and write your intentions, right? Like Pat said, and then leverage every place you're at to have a gathering where people come. As long as I'm packing my bags and I'm getting gas in my car to go to IHOP, am I maximizing my space and my minutes? And that's really brilliant. So let me go to Deb. Thank you for sharing, Diana. I love it. Debbie Yangling, Miss Dallin, what you got from today? What's grabbing you? And you're muted, honey. You're still muted.
There we go. Okay.
There you go, sweet pea.
Yeah, you know me. Once it touches the skin, the sales begin. So that's I like in person with touching their skin, because we got to get it out of the product onto their face. I was at a surprise birthday party last night, and they were talking about her son was trying to sell her get her a mask from CVS. I'm like, oh. And anyway, needless to say, one of the gifts I gave was that wonderful Royal Jelly Body Complex. So that stirred up some conversation. And bottom line is, we're going to have a party tomorrow night at her house, as long as her mother's out of the hospital. She had some kind of pneumonia thing going on, so we don't know. But while her best friend is up from Florida, and I planted the seed, and I said, well, no, because she was out of a job. She just recently retired. I said, that's a perfect part-time gig for somebody that's, you've got time on your hands now that you're retired and you want make a few extra bucks on the side. So I didn't go into the details of all it is. I just showed her my website. I had my card. She got the card out. She was looking at the QR code, and she was going to order something. I said, well, why don't we get together and you can try it and I can do a consult with you while we're here. And, Tracy, can we have a party? Sure. So tomorrow night's going to be a party. So we'll see where that goes with that.
Excellent. And was there anything else? So in person, absolutely, Deb's passion. That's why, again, there's all sorts of different ways you do this. Was there anything in the deck of training that triggered you to think what else you and or your team could do? Love that, Diana. That's beautiful. Anything else that you heard in the training deck today that triggered you some responsive call to actions for yourself?
Well, I got here kind of late, but I do have a table up over at the bank. Of course, it's closed today, being Veterans Day. But I'm using empties now so they don't walk off with my product on display there. And they're voting for either the almond or the ginger. And I have a big display on starting your own business. But I like adding in the why. That's important to put that on there. Maybe have my vision board, like some of the things that I go for. Like I'm thinking, well, our sump pump failed, so we have water in our basement. So that's been a side gig for me, and now it's going to be another reason to make some extra income in the month of November. So Merry Christmas for sump pump. So anyhow, that just maximizing the table, notifying the other gals on the team, at least stop by and see what's there, what's available in person, and just motivating them. So that whole idea of not just selling, but sponsoring or showing people the why. That's important.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. All right. I know we have a few who haven't unmuted or uncameraed. Forget that word. It's a made up one, but I like made up words.
I like it.
So let me just grab these peeps before I go. Shanae, Cecilia, I don't know who Google Pixel is. Kelly, some of you might be at work or doing something, but is there anything you would like to contribute that brain triggered you today or anything else you want to add?
I'm jumping in here real quick, and
Go, girl.
unphotographed or unpictured, whatever you call that. But we just did a boutique here this weekend, a big sale, and did foot spas and things like that. We only had 2 people show up. One was the one that has bought from me before that I met like 8 years ago, and she's still kind of staying connected. The other one was a new person that one of my other consultants brought. Both of them purchased not a lot, but enjoyed the time. We did put it out there about the $25 kits and how they can gather Christmas, so we kind of planted that seed. And already have one that's friended me. The one that came, the other guest that was not my guest, has already friended me and has questions. And the other gal said how much fun she had, and it was really joyous to be with people and how much she realized she needed a girl's day out. So my focus, the deck is awesome. I'm going to definitely have to print out a lot of those pages because I need visuals to remind myself of how to use that verbiage correctly. But mine, I'm going to go a lot with Zoom and Facebook and social media because I can't seem to be able to bring a lot of people together here all at the same time. Around this area, people travel a lot. They're always gone. They're always involved in some kind of an activity or a vacation or their grandkids or their, sports or whatever. So they're hard to get in one place more than 2 or 3 people. But I am going to schedule, call some of these people that didn't attend and call and see if they want to come to a personal. And my husband goes back to work on Wednesday, so he's gone for a month. So I can open up the store in the whole house. So that's what I'm doing. I'm opening up the store. I told him it's going to be here. And he goes, well, will you put it away when I get back? I'm like, well, maybe we'll see if it's all sold because I'm selling everything inventory and it's all
Not if it's making money, honey. So sorry, but no.
It's not making money sitting on my shelf. So it's
That's
definitely
right.
68 years, 68% off. And if they have to have it shipped, I'll ship it. They can pay for shipping, but 68, this one gal got 1 bottle of perfume that's normally $33. I thought I had all 5 bottles sold of the little unicorn one, the sweetie. And she only bought one, but she got it for $11. And she still gave me 15, but I'm like, it's better than having it sitting on my shelf, not going anywhere. So it's all fragrance is going, everything's going. It's not going back in my cupboards.
So I love this. So think about, I always listen and trigger this. If you have clients who loved it, get a 1-minute video testimony. Have them share what they loved about it and use that as your invite to the next one you book.
And that is one of my takeaways too. Thank you for reminding me. When you said to get a video clip or a customer response, I've taken notes on that and have them either post it on Facebook or post it somewhere about how much fun they had and just share that for me because I'm sure that these 2 gals at least be willing to do that. But
and
we
even
have to
if
ask.
you did, hey, I got a fragrance at $11, you guys, you need to come, right? Let them be your next invite. And I love what she's doing. if your open house, which it's a crapshoot doing open houses, trust me, did millions of them. There were times nobody showed up and I spent a fortune of time and money. There were times everybody showed up and I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know what? There wasn't a magic pill. It was random based on seasons and times, but you keep it going. If it's in your home, keep it up. Host personal elf appointments, elf concierge appointments. I love that idea, Cecilia. I also love that you just do a Zoom. Come shop with me on Zoom and you take them around your house or do a Facebook Live shopping show. You can leverage anything you prepare, just like going to an IHOP and make it more. Going to your open house and, okay, maybe we didn't get the attendance, but who was there was great. How do I leverage it and keep it going? Brilliant to maximize efforts we've done. We don't just go, well, that wasn't so hot. Yeah, it was. You're not done with it yet, right? So keep the fire sizzling by keeping it going. So I love that, by the way. So
did ask
go ahead. I'm sorry, honey. Go
We
ahead.
did ask for referrals too and said, send your friends.
Beautiful.
The sale's going on until whatever. Both of the gals said, definitely, I will let them know because this is just incredible. This cost, I cannot believe this. And I did let them know about the top 3 perfumeries in the world. That's where our fragrances come from. So we are right up there with the competition, but we're not as expensive, you know, so it's affordable to buy these wonderful fragrances. And they were, both of them bought fragrance and then one of them bought some mascaras and things like that. But it was
Excellent.
still, it was, you know, it's low sales, but the word is out there. And I know that they will send people back and bring people back. And the one gal already wants to bring her brother and her sister, her brother and her sister to come over when they're here from Salt Lake to do a foot soak. So, and she said they love
Excellent.
it. So.
You know what? This'll resonate with Pat Clover. Go cut out turkey hands, right? And send a picture of it and say, who do you know that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a little gift in the center of the palm and just say, who do you know that would like some ideas for giftables, would maybe be interested in saving more, maybe is looking away, you know, for a way to have a new little side hustle. Who do you know that? This is really that month of I'm so grateful with your testimony. And I just want to give back and help others. And then you could do the turkey, right? So have some fun. Great job, Cecilia. Love it. Kelly B, you popped on, girlfriend. Good to see you. What you
How are
got?
you?
What resonated with you today before we step away?
So for me, your last idea about, being grateful and being thankful to everybody. Um, I'm sending thank you cards to everybody that allowed me to do all those color matches this last month. I've been posting those on my website and getting bookings just off of that. And then Michelle had made a comment about, well, what are you going to do after the fact? So I'm going to do open house for all these people after the fact and focus not only on the color, but move them into maybe our butchels and our body care line. But they already are gravitating towards our skincare line. So
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Love that. So be grateful, gather them together. You know, people that have something in common, they all had a color match with you, make great friends, right? So keep your open houses a little shorter. You don't need to do 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. anymore. Lots of things I Googled and studied. Keep them short, keep them sweet because you want more people there mingling. And that's really the joy. It's the relationships and finding things in common. So I love that. Thank you. All right. We do have, and I'm going to still open up to Shanae. I know she was here the whole time. The new manager training is going on at the other Zoom room. If anybody wanted to hop on that is today, right now. So I'm only here a couple more minutes listening, but it is on 878-059-63612. That's your corporate in case you wanted to hop on that. I don't want you to be late, so make sure you hop over there. I'm sure they're just getting started. So Shanae, I see you unmuted. Did you want to say something, Sweet Pea?
Yes, I was going to say that I was kind of inspired to do some team motivation, things, some fun things to kind of inspire people, and to also kind of just reach out to some people about some of the things that, well, some of their favorite products or some of the different things that are of interest to them this holiday season. to inspire, both the consultants and new clients and new consultants.
Excellent, excellent. Involve your team, right? So that's the joy of a team. It's not a joy if we just sit in a silo. So how do we inspire them, create opportunities to grow together? So I love that. Thank you. So I am, just as we wrap this up, I'm sorry, Lisa, we were just at the end when you're hopping on, so forgive me. I am going to create this into a deck. So leaders and future leaders, I believe everybody here is already in both of our WhatsApp chats. I am going to post it there, and then I will post it on our Facebook group. Okay. The recording will always be on my YouTube as well, so that you can share it forward. There's a lot in there. It could be enough to get you through the rest of the year. That's for sure. But it really was everything pertinent and prevalent to today for you and your team to grow and go and just get out there. This is a fun season, not stressful. It's a way to help it be stress less for others and really give joy of products that make people look and feel beautiful and give them options to earn and learn and become more beautiful themselves. So keep it that simple. And just be out there and say, what am I doing today to make a difference for others? And that's really the important part. So, and then do it. Be intentional, as Pat said. So I appreciate you all sharing. What we do have tomorrow, just to wrap this up, is tomorrow will be the regional celebration at 3:00. Diana, I'm going to message you. I just was kind of saying it and preluding it, but we'd love to have you for like a 10-minute top social media tips if you'd like to. We love your brilliance on that. Would you be okay with that tomorrow? Great. Love that. Thank you. Right after maybe we celebrate Claudia, we'll turn it to you and you can do some great sharing because you're so smart at that. So we appreciate that. Thank you. And then I also have a deck, 2 decks that are ready to go as well. So I want to do 3 parts to training. One will be social media, which Diana, I hope that's great because I appreciate that. We would love to have you. I have another deck that is about kind of fun ways to do open houses and tabletops. And I have another deck that is kind of fun ways to sell today and do stocking stuffers and unique ideas. So and they're already, just like Cecilia asked for a game deck for social media, I gave you 16 pages last week. She triggered my brain and I went and just created a whole deck so you don't have to go looking for nothing if you're ready to just race forward. I would love to have 2 people that would like to share their 10 minutes. I can't give you any more time than that, but 10-minute tips from the tops. You're all tops, you're all experts, and you can use my deck, but pick your favorites and bring them to life. So is there anybody that would like to take today and tomorrow and present 10 minutes? You can do it with a buddy, or you can just take 2 of you and you do both decks. But I want to involve you to have some fun because I always know when I'm asked to do something, I learn much more. So if you are interested, raise your hand and I will send you the deck. If you are not, it's okay. I certainly can put training together in a hot minute, but I think it's fun when you can learn and apply and teach others. So anybody interested at all or know a leader or consultant who would be? Okay, it's okay. I'm going to step away and I'm going to find a couple of people to do it. If not, I will do it. And that's okay. Thank you for being honest. I'm not worried about
Jackie,
Yes.
I'll help you, Jackie.
did you say was stocking stuffers?
I may have it
sell-
done. I'll just give you the deck and you can pick. You don't
I
have to.
can help. Sure.
Have to get
Sure.
stuff. So I've got
Sure.
Cecilia, I've got Kelly, and I've got Pat. And then I'm going to have Diana, if she's got time today, to do some social media for us tomorrow. So just top tips, Diana, from your soul. You know this in your sleep. So thank you for that. I'm going to send it to you all. And you can just pick what you like. I'm not going to tell you what to pick. Have some fun. There's a lot. I had so much fun studying all weekend, but if you don't have the time and you're ready to go, We're just going to get everybody ready to go. Okay. And it'll just be 10 minutes max. If you want to create graphics, great. If you just want to share, great. I've got the decks ready for everybody to dissect later. So, but you're going to get them first. Okay. So bring your teams tomorrow. Bring potential consultants tomorrow. We're going to have about half time will be all recognition and tips from the top. And the other half will be all of these top secrets of what's happening in the world today to build your teams, build your sales, and build your bookings. Okay. So thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
This is at the celebration, right?
Yep, that's at the celebration. Sorry, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern.
Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. Okay,
Thank
bye,
you,
everybody.
Jackie.
Bye.